Section 1 Class B quarterfinals in Yonkers on Tuesday. Yonkers Montessori, the number 1 seed, taking on Pleasantville, the Panthers coming in as the number 9 squad. YMA, a veteran team, senior-laden, trying to get to the county center for the first time, taking on a Pleasantville team that starts 3 freshmen, an 8th grader, and a sophomore. The veteran leadership of YMA versus the youth, the inexperience of Pleasantville. This one will go down to the wire. Opening possession of the game. Watch this unbelievable pass. Mary Kay Scott gets into the hands of Brittany DaCosta for the basket, and then Scott, the distributor, once again. Ball movement was so good for YMA early on. There's Emily Doherty with the basket. YMA in control early on, as they were in the entire first half. And then coming alive is the 8th grader, Maddie Becerra. Spin move, jumper, banks it in. Pleasantville gets on the board. A couple minutes into this game, they settled in and they weathered the storm. The size, though, of YMA would be something that Pleasantville would struggle with. Kaya Sutherland with the basket there. Then later down the floor, quick ball movement inside. Sutherland gets position, gets the bank. YMA with an 8-point lead. Fighting for the loose ball, though, we saw some scrappiness out of this Pleasantville team. Getting the ball to Becerra. Becerra, some fancy dribbling around a defender, around another defender, goes in, gets the shot up, rainbows it through, splash. Becerra had 16 points in this contest. YMA continuing to work the ball inside. More great ball movement. That time it's Sutherland to Doherty. It was a 6-point lead. And then we're seeing some fight out of this Pleasantville team. The freshman, Lexi Tomaselli, with the spin move in the basket. Pleasantville hanging in before halftime. Faith Brown, her only basket in the first half. She scores there. And then before halftime, watch another incredible assist. Somehow shoveling the basketball. Mary Kay Scott gets it to Brittany DaCosta, the basket. YMA led 20-12 at halftime. Third quarter now, opening possession, getting the ball inside to DaCosta, the N1 finish off the pretty feed from Arcella Mustafa. And here comes Becerra. Other end, the up and underhand layup was good. Pleasantville just wasn't going away. Still, YMA would go up by 12 on this basket on a pretty feed. Inside to Grace Gleason, the freshman. Here comes the 8th grader again. Down the floor, Becerra around traffic. The N1 finish, gets the bucket and the foul. Panthers trying to stay in it. Deep 3, this time hit by Rain Darcy. Down the floor comes the Panthers. Becerra doing it all herself. Spot up jumper was good. Early in the fourth quarter, Pleasantville cut it to 7. It was a 4-point lead at this point. Becerra cross-court pass, wide open. Megan Rafsky hits the 3, makes it a 1-point game after a YMA turnover. Down the floor, Tomaselli, bang. Pleasantville somehow regains the lead at 39-37. Went back and forth throughout this game. Here's Tomaselli giving the ball up. Rafsky looking, drives in. Underhand basket is good, and Pleasantville would lead. Inside, YMA responded well. Offensive rebound by Sutherland. The basket was good. It's a 1-point game. Down by 1. Here comes YMA. Gets it over to Mary Kay Scott. Spin move in the paint. 9 seconds. The lead goes back to YMA, but here comes Pleasantville. They never stop. Faith Brown down the floor. She makes the basket. Pleasantville goes back up by 1. Timeout called by YMA with 3 seconds left, and they couldn't do much. Inbound, the 3-pointer at the buzzer, and that is how the game ends. Number 9 Pleasantville, a team that started this season 0-7, comes away with a 46-45 victory on the road. The young Panthers are headed to the Westchester County Center behind second-year coach Kelly Guarino.